Hey, what's up, guys? Houston here. Look, if you're in Alaska and you're trying to find a payday loan and you have bad credit, well, I'm going to show you some of the best places you should take a look. Now, before we jump into that, I always tell people, look, if you're struggling to pay your bills and stuff like that, here's a free resource that you can actually look at. Now, this is called findhelp.org, okay? And so I put the zip code for Anchorage, Alaska 99503 in here. And it tells me that Anchorage, Alaska has 1,918 programs. Okay. And as you can see here with findhelp.org, they have food services, housing, goods, transit, healthcare, money. So they have a variation of different resources to help you. Many people don't even know about this here, and it's a free resource at that. You can go directly to this database, and it tells you all the resources in your area. All right, so that's number one. Number two, because we're going to be going after these high interest rate loans, if you work in a job, the first thing I always tell people is go to your HR and you want to request this here form, this W-4 form. Now, the reason you're going to request this form is so they can stop taking federal income taxes out of your check. I always tell people do this for 3 or 4 months. The reason you want to do this is will allow you to bring home a bigger paycheck so that you can get caught up on some of your bills, maybe pay down some credit cards or get your car fixed or something like that. Now, I always tell people this because again, I'm trying to make sure that people are not going into debt just to be going into debt without actually using the resources that are. Our first lender that we're going to be talking about is Money Key. Okay. And so with Money Key, they offer a line of credit in the state of Alaska. Now, the reason I like the line of credit is because say that they give you a loan, all right, and I'll show you what the maximum amount they offer. They go from 500 up to 3,500, right? Now, here's the thing about it. Let's just say they give you that 3,500, but you only use $2,000 of it. They only charge you interest on what you actually use. Okay, so that's the reason why I like Money Key is because they actually offer you the line of credit. So also with this here, with the line of credit, you don't have to when you pay it back. You can just recycle and use it like a revolving credit card. Versus if you took out a loan, you actually would have to apply for it again. Another a good place for a payday loan you want to take a look at is River Valley Loans. Okay, now they are a tribal lender. Okay, and so like Money Key is a direct lender, this is a tribal lender. And so with this here tribal lender, they don't have to jump through as much hoops as like with a bank or credit union. That's the reason you hear about people with a 750, 800 credit score, they may get denied because they may have a high debt to income ratio. Well, with River Valley loans, they focus more on your income. Now, I will tell you when you're going after a loan like this, the minimum income you should have is at least $1,000 a month after taxes. Okay. So that's one of the things that most people are not aware of is that when they try to apply, they may not have enough income to satisfy applying for the loan. Now, another thing that can get you denied is that you have an address that's on your application may not match the address. They use third party financial credit bureaus. They may use like Clarity or Data X, right? And those are third party credit bureaus that are owned by the major credit bureaus. Clarity is owned by Clarity is owned by Experian. Data X is owned by Equifax. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So it really has nothing to do with the credit score. It's usually in terms of do you have an active bank account with deposits? Do you have a minimum of $1,000 after taxes monthly? And then if the address and the information is matching with the third party credit bureaus. If you're in Anchorage, Alaska, another place that you can actually look at a loan is through your credit union one. Now, there's different credit union ones, but you have to make sure that you're looking at the one in Alaska. Okay. And because here's the thing about it, you can see they will offer you a loan with no credit check. All right. So no credit check is what they actually offer. The interest rates is 24%. But the thing about it, you can see here they offer from 200 up to 2,000. All right. Now, usually, like with the credit unions, you have to have been a member with them with a minimum of 90 days with at least deposits for 3 months. Okay. As long as you can show those deposits, they're willing to work with you. And again, the best part about it is no credit checks. So the credit union loans may be much cheaper than the I know they're much cheaper than the tribal lenders, I should say. Another place that you can look at around Alaska is Credit City. Check City, excuse me. Check City is because you can see here they offer payday loans up to 500. All right. And so they usually give you from 14 days up to 36 days. All right. Now, here's what I tell people, please be careful that you don't overdraft your account so that when they go to take that money back out of your account, you'll end up with these fees, like a $5 non-refundable origination fee. So they're going to give you that, but they'll charge you another $15 for each $100 advance. All right. And again, if you if they go to get the money out of your bank account to withdraw the money from your bank account, they will charge you a fee for that. But they are flexible, so they may give you an extension on the loan. All right. So that's the good part about it. You can probably extend it out much longer. Another place that you want to look is there's a platform called Big Buck Loans. All right. And as you can see, their loans go from 100 up to 5,000. It's again all FICO scores. Welcome. 15 minutes it takes to put in an application to get an approval. Again, they're going to use the third party financial credit bureaus to see if you're in a bankruptcy, make sure that you're not committing fraud, but make sure that you do have that active checking account. As I said, okay, it's going to make it so much easier for you to qualify, and you can get these type of loans even if you're on government benefits. All right, so even if you're not working, they will still find a way to work with you to get you approved for a loan. Again, making sure that you meet those criterias that I stated. Another platform lender that's out in the market is Viva Payday Loans. Now, here's the thing about it with Viva Payday Loans. As you can see, their interest rates is 5.99 all the way up to 35.99. Now, you can see you can borrow up to $5,000, and they go from 2 months up to 24 months. And you can actually get approved for this loan. Again, it usually takes about 15 minutes to know if you're going to get approved. All right. So these are the type of lenders I would say when you have real bad credit, but you can show proof of income, these are your highest chance of getting qualified for a loan. One other lender that I'm going to throw in the mix is Rise Credit. Okay. And as you can see, they have loans as well from 500 up to 5,000, and they show you what their interest rate is, 99% up to 149%. So again, just keep in mind these interest rates on these here tribal lender, and yes, they are tribal lender as well. The interest rates is definitely going to be much higher. And I was telling you about the third party credit bureaus, what they would report to and stuff like that. So hold on, I want to show you. As I was saying, like with Rise Credit, this is an example of what I was saying with the third party. So they're not going to do a hard pull on your Experian and TransUnion. Okay, they will report your payments to them, but when they're trying to find out if you qualify, they're going to use Clarity, which is owned by Experian. Teletrack, Teletrack is owned by Equifax. So if you ever taken out a loan online, then they keep that data and they sell it to third party loan lenders like this here. All right. So now you have an idea. If you have any other questions, I'm gonna put a few links in the description. So if you have any other questions, you can schedule a one-on-one consultation as well. Thank you.